Well, people, like I said, Cyrax self-snitched on himself. And people saying, well, I wouldn't really call that self-snitching, Jug. He did snitch on himself. He told on himself. He openly admitted that he doxed John. So if that ain't self-snitching, then what the hell ain't? Like, y'all need to clean y'all ears out or something, man. Either y'all just be ignorant about it or well. I mean, I was just reading some of the comments and some people said, oh, we can call that snitching. What the hell you mean that ain't snitching? That is still snitch. That is still snitching on yourself. If it ain't snitching on yourself, it's telling on yourself. Same thing. Snitching on yourself, telling on yourself. Same thing, people. like, but yeah, Cyrax openly admitted it, and John got in contact with the I think his local police down there in Miami. I think that's where he's from, Miami. Um, just to put it into the report, maybe the Miami police might take it a little bit serious than the Ohio police. Um, yes, Cyrax, wasn't smart for you to say that. It wasn't smart for you to openly admit that. But you know why Cyrax did what he did to John, right? Because Cyrax wants John to feel miserable like he does. Cyrax wants people to go by John's house and harass him like how Cyrax is dealing with it down in Ohio. Is that why you did what you did, Cyrax? Because you want to feel like you're powerful. What's the matter? You tired of people picking on you and bullying you on YouTube and calling you out on your BS? It really got to you that bad, Cyrax, that you scoop that low to do that? It ain't just Cyrax. It's a lot of people that does what Cyrax do. They get picked on. They get bullied on the internet so bad. They want to go ahead and IP sniff people. And then when they get their information, they want to feel like they're powerful, or they're trying to intimidate people. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are, man. You might got his information, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't gonna pull up on him. You ain't pulling up on him, Cyrax. What's the point of you getting his information if you ain't gonna pull up on him? What, you want the internet to do your dirty work for you? I don't think so. Ain't nobody gonna do your dirty work for you. Unless it's somebody out there who pretends they care about you, a buddy troll or whatever like that though. But again, Cyrax, you ain't got two nickels to rub together. So even if you wanted somebody to do something to John on his property or whatever like that, I mean, ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you free. I mean, who in the world really wants to? Who in the world really wants to stand by you? Really wants to help you out? I mean, you got to be a stupid idiot to even want to lower yourself down to that level to even want to help Cyrax. And that goes for anybody. You got to be an idiot to try to help out Cyrax. For what? Cyrax just sitting there just running his mouth like he always do. Feel like he's powerful and everything like that. You ain't powerful, Cyrax. You a nobody, man. So that's what you're gonna start doing from now on, Cyrax. Anybody that picks on you, you're gonna get their IP information. You're gonna just put it out there on the internet, hoping that they'll just leave you alone. I mean, it's a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of IP sniffers like Cyrax, they're really coward in real life. They're cowards. They spend time on the internet. They watch these YouTube tutorial videos, and they try to figure out that they're just powerful people because they can just get your IP and your information, this and that. I mean, you really incriminated yourself, Cyrax, because you can be charged for that. Openly admitting that, you can be charged for that, and you can't really sit there and tell the Ohio police, well, John put my address out. Your address was already leaked out there, Cyrax, way before John even intervened. So that right there won't work. That won't work. But Cyrax really pushing his luck, though. He really pushing his luck. If I was John, I wouldn't keep talking to this goblin. I'll just make something happen. Like I understand he called the police and he did what he did, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said John should go down to Ohio and do something though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe John should pull a Marty though. But what's the point of going down there in Ohio and pick up where Barty left off at? I mean, what's the point of trying to fight somebody like Cyrax? Because all Cyrax gonna do is call the police. He's gonna run to the cops like a little crybaby. That's what he's gonna do. So why fight somebody that's gonna go run and tell the police on you though? So at the same time, man, don't let Cyrax trick you out of your freedom. Don't even let Cyrax try to trick you out of your freedom, because Cyrax one of these people who get on the internet, he run his mouth and he'll try to taunt you to come there, and then when you beat him up and get the best of him, he wants to go run and cry to the police and want to press charges against you. Somebody like that, they try to trick you out of your freedom. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even go for that. I wouldn't even fall for that, man. You know what I'm saying? But, if I was John, I'll make something happen. I'll make that phone call. If you guys get my drift, I'll start making that phone call. Not the phone call to not the phone call to the Miami or to the Ohio police. No, not that phone call. That other phone call, if y'all get my drift. If I was John, I'd be making some phone calls. That's all I'm saying. I'll be making some phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Since Cyrax really want to take it there and leak my information out there and involve my family in it, that's got nothing to do with it. No, no, no. Make that phone call there, John. Make that phone call there, brother. Make that phone call, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say no more. But make that kind of phone call. Since Cyrax wants to play like that, he wants to play dirty, play dirtier. Play dirtier. Let Cyrax know that you're the dirtiest player in the game, not him. Cyrax think he's the dirtiest player in the game. Well, he is dirty. He don't really take a bath. That is, he don't wash his ass, none of that type of stuff. But just let Cyrax know you're the dirtiest player in the game. Like real talk, man. Cause I'm willing to bet if John named the right price, now, like I said, John don't need to come on the internet and he don't need to be saying like, yes, Cyrax, I'm gonna make that phone call. No. John ain't gotta say nothing. He ain't gotta say nothing. John just gotta make that kind of phone call. Somebody that he can trust though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's willing to do it for a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? That's all John gotta do. All you gotta do is just pay somebody. All you gotta do is pay somebody off the internet. But you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if John would have dropped that bag on your head, Cyrax, depending on how much money it is to get you about that house, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But John gotta really play it smart though. He really gotta play it smart. I don't know. John could pull a Young Jeezy. He could pull a Young Jeezy like he did Gucci Mane when Young Jeezy got on the song and mentioned that he was gonna he'll pay somebody if someone take Gucci Mane's chain. So I ain't saying John got rap or anything about it, but it can be kind of similar like that. Like, yo, I'll pay somebody such and such to get Cyrax. You know what I'm saying? Cyrax ain't really worth a lot of money though, man. He ain't really worth. He really ain't worth no bounty on the head. He really ain't worth it though. He really a waste of money though. I'd be paying somebody to do something to that house. You know what I'm saying? I would pay somebody to decorate Cyrax's house. You know what I'm saying? Nice decoration. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, I think I'm gonna decorate Cyrax's house really nice and neat until it's down to the ground in a neat way. That's what I would pay somebody to do. Someone need to decorate that house. And I'm just speaking in codes. I'm just speaking in codes and decorating. So, yeah, John, pay somebody to decorate Cyrax's house all the way down to the ground in a very nice decoration. That'll make him get out of that house. Pay somebody, man. It'll be damn worth it. It'll be worth it. Pay somebody. Let Cyrax know you ain't the one. You ain't Marty. Let Cyrax know. You're not Marty. I think Marty did the same thing. Excuse me. I think Marty did the same thing. There's a video on YouTube where Marty was calling the police, and they didn't really do nothing. I think John probably kind of wasted his time on calling the Miami. Well, like I said, he's in Miami, so Miami cops they might take it more serious than the Ohio police. But I'm pretty sure if the Miami police got in contact with the Ohio police and they sat there and explained to the Miami people who this Cyrax guy is, I guess the Miami cops and them probably gonna sit there and laugh and saying like, what? Because I'm pretty sure the Ohio police near Cyrax area probably gonna send the Miami cops the video link about this Cyrax guy. And when the Miami cops sit there and look at the videos and be like, this is the guy right here? Are you serious? This is the guy right here that's going around IP sniffing people and doing this and doing that? Like, this guy? Really? You know what I'm saying? So they really gonna look at this as a joke, really. Like, I understand John did what he had to do, put it in the reports and everything like that, but the Miami cops, they might also look at this as a joke when they look at Cyrax. They say, yeah, this guy's a joke. This guy's not even really worth the time to even investigate. The guy's a joke. His life is a joke. The same way how the same way how the Ohio cops look at Cyrax as a joke, Miami cops probably gonna be saying the same thing once they know and see who this Cyrax guy is. They probably not even gonna waste their time on this case if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to see Cyrax in jail? Yeah, I do. I want to see him in jail, but how long is he gonna stay in jail? That's the main thing. If he goes to jail, they might keep him there for a week or whatever, maybe a couple of days, and then he's right back out again. He's right back out making videos, running his mouth again, like you always do. I don't know, y'all. I just think John needs to stop playing around with him, though, if you get my drift. John just needs to stop playing with him and let Cyrax know he mean business. So, yeah, John, keep doing what you're doing, man. But, I think it's that time, but you make that phone call, man. Because if Cyrax wants to play like that by leaking your house and leaking that out, it's time to make that phone call, man. Make that phone call, bro. Don't come on the internet and admit that you're making a phone call to get people to decorate Cyrax's house, if you get my drift. But you know what I'm saying. It's time, bro. Find somebody. But you got to make sure that they ain't no snitch, though. You got to make sure they ain't no snitch. Because if they get caught, they can't leave no trails behind in case the Ohio cops start looking for these people. So if John hires some goons or whatever like that, y'all got to eliminate any kind of evidence on the internet. Eliminate any kind of evidence. Eliminate your phone or whatever. If you plan on decorating Cyrax's house to the ground, don't leave no crumbs behind where the cops can easily pick up on who's involved in this once Cyrax's house is decorated down to the ground, if y'all get my drift. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. We'll see where this goes from here, man. Cyrax playing a little dirty little game now. Like, I don't know what was the point of you even doing that, Cyrax. Like, what, you think people just gonna bow down to you and say, oh my God, Cyrax know how to get people's information? He probably had help doing that anyway. Somebody's probably helping him doing that. Somebody had to help him. But Cyrax ain't gonna come on there and admit it. But somebody's on there. I gotta feel it's helping Cyrax do these things. But you know what they say? Whatever you do in the dark will come to light, Cyrax. So whoever's helping you out, it's gonna come to the light. It's gonna come to a light. And it's all gonna blow up in your face like it normally do. Anyway, peace, people.